Have you ever found it hard to keep up with new habit, or maybe just you can't stop checking your phone all the time, getting caught up in social media? It's something we all have experienced. Knowledge Bandara, an animated video presenting the world's best-selling books. Do you want to start a new habit with ease? This week I'm unfolding Atomic Habits by James Clear. This book dwells deep into the power of small habits and their ability to make a big impact on our lives. It offers practical strategies and insightful anecdotes to help readers understand how to build and break habits effectively. Let me tell you a story. Meet Mr. Alex. He loves going to the gym but wants to stop eating snacks late at night. Even though he tries hard, he always ends up eating chips and dip after dinner. Alex decides to make a plan. He will drink herbal tea and read a book instead of snacking. But when it gets dark, he really wants those chips. It's tough, but every time he says no to the chips, he feels stronger. It's a nightly struggle, but each time he wins, he gets closer to the goal. Alex's story teaches us that making changes, starting with the small wins and staying determined. There is a quote: what you do every day matters more than what you do once in a while. Here, change does not occur overnight, but rather through the accumulation of small, consistent actions. That's the core message of Atomic Habits. This book isn't about radical overhauls or quick fixes. It's about understanding the science behind the habit formation and using the knowledge to build good habits and break bad ones for good. Over the next few minutes, we will break down the key ideas from the book and give you actionable steps you can take to master your own habits. So buckle up and get ready to unlock the power of tiny changes. I will split this book into several parts. Part 1: The Habit Loop. Let's start by understanding how habits actually work. James Clear introduces the habit loop, a four-stage cycle that underlies all our habits. Here is how it works. First, cue. This is the trigger that initiates the habit. It could be something in your environment, seeing your gym bag or mobile phone. Second, craving. The cue triggers a craving or a desire to perform the habit. Maybe you crave the endorphin rush from exercise or the dopamine hit from the social media. 3. Response. This is the actual behavior itself, the habit you are trying to form or break. Do you hit the gym or grab the phone? Fourth, reward. Finally, the reward reinforces the habit loop. If you exercised, you will feel great. If you checked your social media, the notification give you sense of satisfaction. The key takeaway here is that habits are learned behaviors. By understanding the habit loop, we can manipulate it to our advantage. Next, part 2: The power of small changes. Why 1% matters? Many people think they need to make a drastic change to see the result, but Atomic Habits argues for the power of small incremental improvements. Think of it like a snowball rolling downhill. It starts small, but with each turn it accumulates momentum and becomes unstoppable. The same applies to habits. 1% improvement each day might seem insignificant, but compounded over time, it can lead to dramatic results. The book emphasizes focusing on systems rather than the goals. Building a system of small, good habits will naturally lead you towards achieving your goals. Moving on, part 3: Identity change. Becoming the person you want to be. Have you ever felt like your habits are holding you back from becoming the person you want to be? Atomic Habits suggests that our habits and our identity are closely linked. We are not just what we do, but we also what we habitually do. If you keep hitting the snooze button, you are reinforcing the identity of someone who struggles with mornings. Instead, focus on becoming the early riser by incorporating small morning habits like setting your alarms a few minutes earlier or placing your clothes by the bed. Part 4: The four law of behavior change, putting theory into practice. Now that we understand the underlying principles, let us get practical. Atomic Habits outlines four key laws for changing your habits. Law 1, making it obvious. Place cues in your environment to trigger your desired habit. Want to meditate? Put your meditation cushion in the living room. You want to read? Then fill up your living room with few motivational books. Law 2, make it attractive. Pair a desired habit with something you enjoy. Love listening to podcasts? Listen to one while you go for a walk. Law 3, making it easy. Remove obstacles and simplify the process. Can't seem to focus on work in the morning? Try putting your phone away in another room. Law 4, making it satisfying. Find ways to make habit itself enjoyable or associate with a positive reinforcement. Reward yourself for completing a workout or celebrate achieving a habit milestone. Finally, the part 5, advanced tactics for habit building. The book also offers advanced strategies to supercharge your habit building. First, habit stacking. This technique involves linking a new habit to an existing one, creating a routine that becomes automatic. For example, after you brush your teeth in the morning, you do 10 push-ups. You are leveraging the established cue to trigger the new habit. Second, temptation building. We all have habits we would like to break. Temptation building pairs an unwanted habit with a desired one, making the unwanted habit less appealing. Want to spend less time on social media? Listen to podcasts you enjoy only while you are doing routines, making social media scrolling a less attractive option. The Goldilocks rule. Just like a fairy tale oatmeal, habits need to be just right. If a habit is too easy, it won't be challenging enough to be interesting. But it is too difficult, you will quickly get discouraged. Find the sweet spot between challenge and comfort for optimal habit formation. Habit contract. Publicly committing to habit increases accountability and motivation. Share your goals with friend or family member or post them online. Knowing others are watching can be a powerful motivator to stick with your new habits. So, in conclusion, James Clear Atomic Habit is a powerful roadmap for anyone who wants to take control of their habits and unlock their full potential by understanding the science behind habit formation and applying the practical strategies outlined in the book. So, you can create lasting positive change in your life. Remember, it all starts with small, consistent steps. So, what tiny changes you make today to become the best version of yourself?
Hey, don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. Not even me. All right?
Alright.
You got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it. You want something, go get it. Period.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on personal development and achieving your goals.